Um, Hello everyone, this is Pom, bringing you part 18 of my Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem series. That was quite the trippy transition between one place and the other, but I guess that's supposed to translate into Thebes being like difficult to reach, a bit of a mirage city. But yeah, chapter 18, the Dark Pontifex. We're finally going to battle Gharnef in this one. Marth and the others were transported by Archsage Goto's great warp magic. Wow. Or maybe that's what the transition was meant to represent, that I'm being warped. To the ancient city of Thebes. Or Thebes or Thebes or whatever. At one point, it was a proud town possessing advanced civilization, but now it is desolate and lifeless. At the central Thebes Tower is where the Dark Pontifex Gharnef is situated. Marth and the others must recover the lost Divine Falchion sword, and they must rescue Princess Elise, who was captured by Gharnef. Okay. On Echoes, we got a lot of lore. Oh, that looks cool. Well, the terrain surrounding the tower looks a bit like lava, which I'm guessing is not the idea, it's probably supposed to be sand. Aside from that, yeah, this is a cool looking map. Okay, not a lot of enemies, I'm guessing there's going to be a good amount of reinforcements. I see there's Killing Edge Wormslayer and Killing Edge heroes. There's a general in here, some snipers, some mages, some chests, and Gharnef with a Thoron, Gharnef with Imulu, Gharnef with a Thoron, Gharnef with Meteor. Well, then we don't even have to ask which is the real Gharnef. I could swear this wasn't that easy to... Maybe it wasn't that easy to check enemies on the original, but I guess this is the good Gharnef then. The one that drops the most experience and clearly the one that's just the strongest. I need to hit once with a Starlight, then we'll see what happens exactly. This one has Meteor. If I kill the real Gharnef, I don't think every Gharnef just disappears, so I have to be careful about the area of attack of Meteor. That could be a problem, and yeah. Units I want to bring, well, the usual suspects. The usual suspects. I might like... Definitely bring in bars for this one. I might not want to bring Lawrence. I see there's a lot of mages. I think Tiki could be helpful. About my cavalry people, bringing a thief could also be cool. Yeah, I'm bringing Julian, and I'm bringing... I guess Kane? Kane is pretty good. Kane is pretty good even on... You know, even with no horse. Let's see. Marth, you finally come. I, Pontifex Gharnef, have been waiting for a long time. It is a shame, but to secure my grasp upon this world, you must die. Medius is under my control, there is nothing to fear. As long as I have the Falchion and Imulu, even he cannot oppose me. Well, Marth, you must do battle with my images. The Falchion will be yours only if you can defeat the real me. He says as his dialogue comes out of the central Gharnef. Like, is this supposed to be a secret? I don't think it's that difficult to guess. Okay. I'm really tempted to just go in there and attack, because Gharnef doesn't reach. Looks to me like meteor, I think it's 10 range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even if it was 12. No, yeah. I think I can risk taking an attack with Merrick no matter the opponent. So I'm going to start with Hellfire here. Is it? You know, it's decently light. It's going to do a lot of damage here. Okay, we get a lucky 11% critical. That's a level on Merrick, skill luck and weapon, and then there's probably going to be a sniper coming for us, but that's okay. Okay, I seem to remember Tiki has good resistance. I don't want to bet on it, but yeah, we're going to transform. 13 uses left. As long as I have like... As long as I have 10 or 9 uses for the last chapter, even 8 I think would be okay. Okay, there's another Hellfire coming. This one is just one enemy, right? Yeah. But this one for some reason is a bit closer. Yeah. I mean, my resistance isn't the best, but... Really tempted to go for... I actually am going to do it. I'm going to go with Iron here, then give you a heal. That isn't in range of the mages on the left, right? Shouldn't be. Well, I equip the Iron because it's the safest option in terms of dodging. Don't reach, you don't. Okay, so probably a sniper going for you, you going for you. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Samson and Ogma, I should separate. I think Ogma on this side, Samson on the other. Because Tiki is pretty strong already. I think I'm going to send Marth to the right, yeah. I think I'm going to send Julian to the left then. And against you... Going to seem a bit weird, but I'm going to use Burst. Burst is decent. He's okay. Well, and obviously a very important thing to do here, so I want to be careful. But how I do it is give a heal. Maybe it doesn't heal you to full, but it should be enough. It's enough. More than enough. Skill lag, some HP. Promoting you would be great. And yeah, my bishop, well, my other bishop to the right. Okay. Let's see if Tiki takes magic well. I'm pretty sure she doesn't get doubled, like she's speedy enough now. And she definitely one-shots, so even getting doubled shouldn't matter. 10 defense, okay. She has 10 resistance. So mages are not a problem. I should really use Tiki then. Although the archers could be problematic. Okay, you attack burst. He has no resistance, but he doesn't get doubled either, so... He shouldn't. Yeah, he's sort of fast. The mage is going for Mary. Okay. That's unexpected. I think I kill if I double. Yup. I kill. Maybe that's why they attack, because they see they could damage me with 2 units. Well, I'm okay with it. 19... it is a bit scary. I don't think I get doubled, but... Yeah, it was a bit scary, yeah. And you go for George. Alright, I see the critical on the enemy. The important thing here is doing a bit of cheap damage. You know. So now the archer is basically gone. Which means I can go in here safely and just take a kill. 100% accuracy, 26 damage ignoring defenses, so it one-shots. You're also able to one-shot Gharnef, I'm pretty sure. Level 11 with a strength, skill, speed, good stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'm not scared if I equip a Levin Sword. I counter pretty well. We are ready ourselves. You could be able to... You're not able to reach me, but yes, barely. You have a killing edge, so I should be careful. We saw they have good resistance, but it's not insane. 10 should be enough. I don't want to risk it. I'm just going to use Aura. Yes, it's a bit inaccurate, Aura. Well, in this case, it's 100%. They have 5 resistance. Okay. So it would have been enough. Okay. Yes, you know, I don't think I can get you to... I can easily get you to the point where I want, but yeah. 6 AS, I should be able to kill here. 42 critical too. I think that's a crit. No, it isn't. Well, we survive. And we don't double. Very bad news. Because now I could be taking 2 attacks. Well, I can survive 2 attacks. I can survive 2 attacks. I just have to mend. Have to mend up to max and I survive. I kill one in the counter, the other goes for me anyway. I think they prefer going for me over Ogma. Over Samson, sorry. Ogma is just going to go here. So is Kane. Okay. A strong start, if you ask me. I think the killing edge we can take on with Marth, no problem. Okay. Attacking point blank, it doesn't matter because you don't double. And I also get to do a lot of damage here, point blank. Burst is strangely reliable, and you do go for Samson. Okay, no critical, so just 10 damage. And we counter for 7 for a critical, okay. Even better. And here no risk of critical, yes, 11 damage, and we take the kill. That was a critical animation where he does something extra with his hand. And a level for Merrick with some speed, some weapon level. It is obviously very nice. And so is the weapon level. Okay. I will be taking on you with a silver sword. That's a pretty speedy thing to have. You just go closer. I can kill you. Okay. I'm guessing I can attack the normal Gharnefs, right? Like, I didn't even question it. I'm guessing I can. Okay. So, let me give this kill to Tiki. Later, Marth can take the chest because he has the Fire Emblem. Oh, I don't kill. I thought you had 20... No, you have 30, so the one has 33, 34. I was misremembering. I know it's 100. Just take the experience and we advance. Okay, I'd love to tackle both sides at the same time. Is it doable? No, I don't reach. Oh. Okay. You go for a fortify running away. Interesting. Oh, because you're healing the other Gharnef. I was thinking, oh, which character is alive? The other Gharnef. Yeah, here I did it with Marth because he has a lot of luck, so no risk for critical. Okay, I will send you, probably you, and also Kane, I guess. He still has a decent amount of movement, and I can get this chest. Money. Is that good? That important? I don't know, really. Okay, 17 here. He didn't recover to full, so I can still give the kill to Tiki, which I think is the best idea. 40 experience is a lot of experience. Yeah. There we can easily see it. And now... how about I give it to Wendell for a change? Yeah, with Thoron. I don't use Thoron as much as I should. It isn't going to take the kill. It is because I get a crit. But I was only doing 12 damage. Wendell doesn't have a lot of magic. He's just like very speedy. Worm Slayer is coming. Okay, against the Worm Slayer, I should be okay with Samson. And yeah, the movement on Marth is so high that I can just take the chest. A Draco Shield. I don't know if I should use this myself, but I'm considering it. I could also use it on Tiki, and then the effect would double. But yeah, both of the chests have been obtained. Really? That's not enough to kill, I was going to say. Thankfully. Thankfully I have a good amount of defense, but yeah. It was slightly dangerous. Here... 22... It could kill with a crit, but it doesn't have critical. I have my lightest weapon, as I said, so... all's well. Tiki? She didn't untransform. Perfect. My plan is working. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can afford to keep chasing the other Gharnef. With Linda at least. Linda has to be in the middle for this pack of Gharnef, so yeah. I can send Kane, who's not going to be doing much. And also like Julian. For some easy damage. But yeah. I'm guessing Thoron is going to be a powerful attack. So... that's already a scary thought, and I would have to take it there. Do I have a ward? Nope. No, I don't. But I'll get you to full then. With this heal. Where's my ward? Maybe I can take it from Marth's convoy. Yeah, it would also be great if I could use it on untransformed Tiki. So that when she transforms, she doubles her resistance. I think it works like that. No, she's still transformed. Can I do it anyway? Can I go into supply... take ward, please? No. No, I see no ward. I see a starlight because I don't have a starlight. That was a mistake. I didn't equip a starlight. Shit. Okay, change of plans? Not really, but change of plans. Here we do this with Tiki. That's going to work exactly the same way. TK, Samson and you, but thankfully I have so much movement on Marth that I can just go here. That's still outside of Gharnef's range, and I can go in here with Linde. Go into the supply, store the fire, and take the Starlight. Is it a good tome, aside from everything, or... It does less damage than Aura, and my attack speed is not great, but it's what I need to use, so we will have to. Yeah, I have no worth. I guess I burned it. I didn't think I had used worth that much, but guess I was mistaken. This guy can't escape anymore. Let's hope there's not reinforcements coming. Now I should be luring Gharnef, and I'm thinking George is probably the best candidate to do it with. 9 should be more than enough speed. Yeah. Oh, Barrier. I mistook the names. It's Barrier, and it was on Wendell. Well, I think I've been calling Noah this whole time, but you know. Okay, that's 19 damage, but even if you were to double, you wouldn't. Whoa. Well, that's Gharnef. Okay, here 19. Don't crit me, please. Okay, and don't double me, obviously. No, I didn't think you would double. That's a pretty heavy tome. It was still scary. Like, there was critical there. Okay. I'm thinking the best way to do this is to wait here for Gharnef to come. I know he's not going to kill with Immulu, so it should be okay. And then just in case, I'm also going to make sure that you survive on the next turn by giving you a barrier now. Okay? That way, in the next turn, if I need to kill with someone else, I can also give them a barrier. But yeah, even if Immulu has like 20-something damage, Tiki can survive it doubling because her stats are just that high. Okay, that's obviously a heal. That's obviously a heal. Okay. Okay, it's not looking bad. I think, you know, my army is strong enough to deal with him, and I already know who the Gharnef that I want to attack is. I don't think, like, it's supposed to be a secret or something because of the dialogue, but it doesn't look that difficult to guess, so yeah. He might have enough defense to not take damage from me. No, I do 3. I could even double. Yeah, I'm actually doing the same damage with Julian and Kane. Okay, come for me, Gharnef. Dark Mage arrives. Where? Oh no. No, no. Those that dare to wield weapons against me will die. I'll show you the horrors of my silly magic, Immulu. That's 24. So more or less the damage I expected. But it's also really inaccurate. Tiki was blocked. That's what really scares me, to be honest. Like, Julian might be dead. Yeah, Julian is probably dead. That was a surprise attack, guys. There was nothing I could do there. I mean, he took a chest which was magic, and there's not a lot of places where... There's not a lot of places for a thief to be helpful left. So I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'm not going to reset for Julian, so another death to the counter, I guess. Okay, he has good attack, and she does get doubled easily, but now she has a lot of resistance, so let's hope it's enough. I need to attack with Starlight. 10 magical defense, just don't double me, or miss once. Okay, that was a crit. Imulu. Yes, dodge. Okay. She dodges. And she doubles. Okay, so Imulu is heavy as fuck. I'm getting that. I got a crit. Very helpful. Now I need to check if I kill. And a good destination for the kill would be Tiki. So I'm just going to check in the easiest way possible. Just by chugging a nice breath here. No. Now I have to do this whole thing with a Starlight. So I have to get out of here. That's actually really scary. Okay. I mean, Lena, if Lena has something, it's resistance. So what she's going to do is she's going to warp Ogma in here. And Ogma is going to take care of one of the mages. So that I don't have to worry about Kain, because Kain is a very good unit. That's a unit I would be willing to reset for, so yeah. Okay, maybe I should have just tried to escape. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, you know? No resistance, but I double, I dodge. Okay, it all works out. Killing all the Gharnefs is absolutely not necessary. If the enemies keep appearing every turn, I might be in some actual danger. But yeah, here I think I kill 24, yeah, 20 times 2. I could take 7 damage, yeah, that's okay. Ogma is very good in here. I need to take the kill with Linde. That's surprising. I can be safe here. I can be safe here then. And I guess this is all safe. I'd rather he doesn't move a lot, not because of being too afraid of him attacking me, which is also a factor obviously, but because I want him to be in range of Linde, or Linde to take the kill with a Starlight, possibly on the next one. Not 100%, I actually need a critical to kill, so... Oh. Okay, that's some bullshit. And he did go for Lena, yeah. Oh, Lena doesn't tank at all. She doesn't have good resistance, she just has 5. Cleric bias. No worries, I can body block. I can body block Marth. And someone else can body block you. I will, of course, start with a Starlight, just in case I get, you know, lucky, and this is enough to take the kill, and then I don't have to worry anymore. Okay, 5. Imulu, which could be massive damage. Yes, it is. So I need to do a physic now. Just get a crit. A crit, please. Oh, it's only 3% critical. I really got lucky then. Okay, yeah. Physic. Nice, okay, okay. We're back to surviving, and he doesn't get health back, I think. There's no enemies appearing here. That's because I probably covered the spawn. I don't know which one it was. I just know I want to kill this guy. Not because of any particular obsession, but because I just thought, what if he starts fortifying real Gharnef? That could be very bad. So yeah. I also know you can try and beat the chapter without actually defeating Gharnef, but then you don't get the Falcon, so obviously we don't want that. Yeah, I just need a character that can survive, and I guess you can survive. So let's just body block, make sure you don't move. Rapier or highest avoid. Now he doesn't move, he doesn't attack, we are okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. The gimmick is proving to be interesting, at least. Does he appear there? Yeah, I was covering the spot. It wasn't a coincidence. Well, it was a coincidence, I should say. He's going for Marth. Oh, Marth doesn't have a lot of resistance, yeah. Understandable. Marth tries to counter, but he gets blocked twice. Because somehow range doesn't... You don't attack me because you don't do anything? Fuck you. Okay. Now we start going down. Ogma takes you, and I'm pretty sure I can outrun with Kain. As long as we go full down. Which means here. This outruns those guys, and this reduces the movement of the next one, and probably can get a critical... No. I should have used silver for the one shot. Well, it's experience. Nice. And okay, this should be the kill. So go for it, obviously. 13 on 8. It takes the kill. Linde, you do it. Gharnef fell. Linde gets 70 experience, which is a level. Some skill, luck, weapon, and the Falcon. Linde takes the Falcon. Don't worry, we're obviously going to fix that. I don't believe it. Damn Starlight. But remember this. You may have bested me, but you won't be able to defeat Medeus with your puny strength. I will be patiently awaiting you in hell. That's okay, bro. This obviously goes to the convoy. I think the Falcon is literally unbreakable, so yeah. We're now talking about... We now have quite the character in our hands. Okay, if I put Tiki here, I'm blocking this side, and then I can put a character... I know exactly where I want to put a character. They don't have that much magical resistance, so actually... Just the Levins or... Nah, Wendell. Throw on Wendell for once. actually want to go here, supply. I will store the Worm Slayer, obviously. And I will take the Falcon. I have the Dragon Whip, by the way, I should store that. And I should store the Iote Shield and the Draco Shield. Okay. I know Falcon has like some very broken effects. I'm guessing Meteor might be able to hit me here. So I'm really just testing the range of Meteor, which I shouldn't do with low health. So let me give you a physic. Not a lot of physics left. If I could buy them. Yeah, that's a good enough block. Now they should be going head first against Wendell. Here, 19 damage, yeah. So good that I healed, because that was exactly able to kill me. Oof. Okay. That didn't really work for you. And I can take the kills. Yeah, I guessed that Wendell would be taking a little bit of damage. Enough for them to try and attack him. Doesn't look like there's more reinforcements right now. Okay. Love this animation. I have to say the magic animation in the Super Nintendo was quite good already. Sticky Jazz not go. Okay, yeah, there Xian transforms. So I could heal and just go for it. Gharnef plus an archer. 19, I think I have like, what, 6 resistance in here. I could do like Barrier George. I definitely don't get doubled. Do I reach? No, I don't reach with Barrier. Okay, this might be slightly bad for George. But the enemies really like to prioritize Marth, so I'm going to keep Marth in range. And I think we should be okay. Yeah. Marth is going to get as close as possible. Here, actually. Because I want this to be Samson. Only if he has a vulnerary, which he has. So up to 25, that's good. Picky, stay back, just in case. Face the Thoron. I have a warp. I could use it. Also have like a Starlight. We have some shit available here. We should be okay. I'm a bit scared for George. Like if Gharnef goes for George, it could be bad. And he didn't do anything on his first turn. So here I'm taking 15. Gharnef don't. Just go for Marth. Don't see a kill, I beg you. Meteor is actually more scary than in Mulu. Okay, that was a nice critical to get. Gharnef didn't do anything. Somehow. I'm just going in. I think he doesn't counter this close. Well, he might. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's true. Falcon blocks counters? Or something like that. That's a Guardian Ring, by the way. goes to Lena. Yeah. Do I use a warp? I have 4 uses of warp here. Another use of warp there. But I have a Hammern, so I could recover my uses of warp. Yeah, let's just go for it. I'm going to make this easier. He has to not risk any kill here. I just have to stay out of range of the rest of the enemies, so that means killing this armor. So I will use Excalibur against him. Is 20 it actually doesn't kill without a crit. That's a crit? Nope. It isn't. I need the extra damage, which is okay. I can afford it. That's why we have Parthia. 9 uses left. We can do this. That's actually very good damage. I even get a crit. 90 experience. Yo. Yeah, I think Marth at full health can take both the silver and the silver. Okay, I'll go. I wanted to give it to Barst, but let's not be stupid. I actually needed the critical here to kill. Speed, defense, HP, yeah. And if I go any further than this, I will be taking an arrow to the face, so let's just hold on. Just hold. They probably move to Marth. I'm seeing 11 damage here. And the Falcon is not preventing it. How much do I take? 26, 12, 14, it doesn't kill. It doesn't kill. I know it doesn't kill. I have 30 something. I even dodge, but I know I have more than 14 now. Whoa. Nice crit. Well, next is obviously taking the throne with Marth. What experience can I give to other people? Can I give a kill to Linde? For once? A nice and simple thunder. Wow, no attack. Okay, she really isn't that good. She really isn't that good. I feel like they nerfed her a lot in FE3. In FE1 she was a much more competent unit. That or I'm misremembering, which could also be the case. Okay, here I'll go for silver. 10 defense. It doesn't kill. Okay, I don't want to kill. Well, reverse psychology. I wanted to give the kill to my guy Barst. He probably would have gotten the level just by doing an attack. I should have gone with that. Well, anyway, I really would like to take the Guiding Ring and promote you immediately, but I think that's going to have to be done in preparations and for the beginning of the next chapter. Good thing you can promote, because that means you will be able to use Magic, and there's a lot of Magic I have on the convoy. So yeah, I'm probably going to throw a lot of weapons. A lot of my almost used up weapons like the iron or even the fire that I don't get to use a lot anymore. And I will be replacing them with like the ultimate equipment because there's 2 chapters left. But yeah, wishes. Oh, Elise? Yeah. Marth, I've missed you so much. I didn't expect this. This definitely didn't happen in FE1. Look at how you've grown. Father must be very happy. Sister, after discovering that you had been taken by Gharnef, I was extremely worried. I am glad you're safe. Gharnef captured me so that he could obtain the resurrection staff, Aum from Goto. If this staff is used at the temple south from Doluna, it can allow any person to come back to life. Let's go, Marth, to bring back the most important people that you lost. Let's go to Doluna. Okay. The temple south of Doluna. So she can only use the... I think that's the next map. I think that's Dragon's Table, so... Is she supposed to use this only on chapter 19? I know Elise isn't particularly good, but we can use her just as an extra staff bot. I think I might have some mens lying around, so that's extra healing. Doesn't hurt anyone. And yeah, if I can use the Aum stuff, I might be able to revive someone. And if I can like openly choose from the units that have died so far in the story, lot-wise it makes a lot of sense to revive Shida, because she's like, you know, basically Marth's girlfriend for all intents and purposes. So reviving Shida could be cool, you know, story-wise. It's true we lost Julian in this chapter. I've been accepting some of the deaths so far. I think I got Jagen killed, which doesn't really matter. Abel, which was pretty painful. Shida, and this one is the fourth death. You know, these old games, they don't really have a lot of quality of life stuff, so taking some losses seems perfectly okay to me, especially if that affords me, you know, first attempt clear. This was an interesting chapter. I really like how they implemented the mechanic. It felt much better than in FE1. In FE1 I really didn't know what the chapter was even about. And I'm pretty sure the map layout is also different in this one. But yeah. Great chapter. Not much more I can say. Yes, that this has been Pomum. As always, if you liked, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.